Hello, hello, and welcome everyone. This is going to be an interesting live with PICK-3 and Michigan. PICK-3 in Michigan, man. This is going to be a very informative live. And I am so happy I'm able to do it. I'm going to wait on the audience for a minute here. Welcome everyone. This is going to be a very informative live. I can really show you my strategy for something, a situation that we have in Michigan that I talk about building a strategy and a skill set. Michigan has not had the single pair ones to come in for a whole almost 340 days. I've never seen it. not in my tracking, as I can say, that a single pair double didn't come in for almost now for the whole year. And I know doubles is harder. It takes longer for them to come in because there's so few of them. But I still haven't seen where doubles haven't came in for this long a time, going on 300. That's almost 3/3 of the year, 2/3 of the year rather, a little bit more, or let's say about 80% of the year or more. Yeah, because it's almost about the last time it played was in November the 24th, I believe. And it hasn't fallen yet. The one went, and the last number I believe that fell was the 434. Was it yesterday? But anyway, that's still a long time for a number not to show up. And we're going to take a look at that to see how to narrow down possibly the winning number and the strategy that I use, that I would be using if I lived in Michigan. But I don't, but PICK-3 at a glance strategy works for all states. And like I always say, OPPB, be organized, be patient, be persistent, stick with a budget, play responsibly, don't play out of need or greed, and play for fun. This is a fun game. PICK-3, because I can track the actual 1,000 numbers. It used to beat me up real bad. But when I learned to track my own numbers for my own state, put my own system together that I could teach anybody in an hour or less, I really enjoy PICK-3. And I enjoy winning. And that's the number one thing, too. I do enjoy winning better now. Hello, Mudnecks. Glad to have you with us. But I enjoy winning. But this here is something I can use to really kind of open people's eyes in Michigan. The 1-1 pair, the 11 pair hasn't fallen in over 300 odd days. And like I say, tracking, I've not seen that for a pair not to fall in that many days. And tracking pairs. And the way I did it, I tracked pairs, and one of my subscribers informed me that Michigan hadn't hit in that many days. And look at here, I used strategy number 2 to track the pairs. These single pairs represent 499,000 pairs. And if you're not tracking these pairs and just using, that's why I said we don't have no patterns, no grids, no date subs, no tic-tac-toes, no multiple different rundowns and workouts, because these methods just give you numbers to play. They don't tell you what's actually happening with almost 500,000 pairs. You have to track the numbers for your state. All the state numbers going to be different. There's no one method that's going to tell you what's going on with all the states. No patterns. No date subs, no grids, no root subs gonna tell you what's going on with all the different states. Everybody have to track their own numbers for their own state and have a logical method of winning, a strategy and a skill set for their own numbers for their own state. That's how we get in the winner circle, y'all. That's how you get in there. If you're looking for anybody to give you numbers, which I don't do, I'm sorry. Now, if you want numbers for your state, there's a lot of them out there give them to you. I don't do that. I show you how to get your own numbers. And if you don't want to get your own numbers, you probably, I'm going to say it's going to be best to go to them guys and let them give you numbers. Because I know what it takes. And the secret to winning is going to be you doing the work. But I broke it down so simple that I can explain it in an hour or less to anybody. But it's still going to boil down to you doing the work. I'm in Illinois. I'm state specific right now for Illinois, but this strategy works for all states because we're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers with my strategy, the PICK-3 strategy, where you can look and see what the numbers are doing. And that's why I'm so kind of thrilled about this 1-1 pair not showing in Michigan in all this time, because I can lay out the groundwork to show everybody how I would go about playing nothing but that 1-1 pair. Only way I wouldn't play that 1-1 pair in Michigan, I was blind, crippled, or crazy. That's the only way I wouldn't play it. So if you're on this live, it's going to be a treat to show and be able to see what I'm going to show you. It's going to be an actual treat. Because it's a treat for me to even do it. And I'm just not, I'm just thrilled, really. Thrilled. To be able to show how I go about strategizing to win it. Okay. Tracking single pairs. You have to be able to track the PICK-3 number, the single pairs, the single digits, and the front pair and back pair. And they all work different, but this is what we're going to do here. I'm going to get this show on the road. Okay. Let me see here. I'm gonna lay out something here. Let's see. Not now. I'm telling you, this technology, guys. I'm 74, and I've been keeping up with this technology, but it's changing so fast. I don't know how people my age, if they never been involved with technology, can even keep up. Because it's changing so fast on me. It's hard for me to keep up. It really is. Okay, where is my? I just had it. Okay, they keep changing. They even, and what's so sad about it, they change your phone up. You set it up to where you want things, and then you look around. They done went in and changed it up on you. And then you got to start all over and figure out what they done did to undo or do what, or figure out what they doing in technology. It's hard for elderly. If you got elderly family members and they need help when it comes to Medicare and all that information you got to give out now, you need to be helping them. Because they can go in there and somebody can wipe out their whole bank account and everything now. Because they'll think they know what they're doing and they won't. And you got to go on to get your Social Security information. You got to go online to get your medicine information. You got to go online. You got to go online and do everything. Okay. And they need help, real help. I mean serious help. Because I feel myself needing help. Okay, so here we go. All right, folks. Is it acting right? Is my phone freezing? Is it freezing up? Oh. Here, I think you can see it. My eyes are messing up, but I think you can see what I'm going to be showing here. Here, right here, is the numbers where 1-1 pair, like 110, triple ones, 112, 113, 114, 115, all the way down to 119, ain't played for the whole year yet. And like I say, I haven't seen that. Okay, now just look at this. So I'm gonna go slow with it so you all can kind of on this live so you can kind of go back and refer if you're in Michigan and look at what's going on. Now, this is for January, and we looking for any number with the 1 1 in it. For just midday, now not for evening. It did come evening, but we track it in midday. You always want to track midday separate from evening using the PICK-3 at the glass strategy because all the midday and evening numbers run separate. All right. So here we go. This is January. And move it. This is February. I hope you can see it. If you can't, let me know. Maybe I can raise it up a little bit. This is March. Let me see. March. April. May. June. July. August. September. October. See, the last number to come was for midday was that 424. You see that? 424. No one won anything. So how do we go about tackling that in Michigan? Working with the actual numbers. So, like I said, this is my first time really having to tackle like something like this because I have never seen it. I never had to tackle it where a double didn't fall for a whole year. Double pair. Doubles fall, but a double pair. And what I'm going to show you here is now I'm going to take that back. I want you double. I want to take your time. Watch this. So you'll have this available to you. I'm going to take it back. We did October, right? We're going to go back. I want to take your time and study this now. You got to study. Study more than you play now to get this under your belt. October. We're going back to September. We're looking for a 1-1 pair on middays. Midday is in the red. A 1-1 pair that hasn't fallen all year. Last time it fell was in November of 2024. Okay. Okay. Like you said, when I go live, it seems like all you know what break loose. I'm telling you, it can be quiet as a church house mouse. People start tearing down houses and dogs start barking. The neighbors start cutting the grass. Man. But hey, you know, I'm a trooper. Yeah, if you're waiting things to be perfect to get things done, you ain't gonna never get nothing done. That's the way I see it. June. If you're waiting on the beings to be perfect to get things done, you ain't gonna never get nothing done. because it just don't work like that in life. May. And you can always enlarge it, I believe. Or you can go to a lottery post and get the same information from them that I got right here, and download the lottery post app. And you get a free year's worth of data. When it says PICK-3, go to the bottom and then 3 blue tabs and hit a calendar, and it give you all the months up to a year for free. And you'll get the same data for Michigan. Go to Michigan, go to results, go to Michigan, go to the data, the number that came in for the day, go down, hit calendar, and then it'll take you to the whole full calendar all the way up to October. See? Now in January, I hope you got it there, but this ain't the only place you can get it. Now, here, this is what we're going to do. We know that the 1-1 pair ain't failed on here for the whole midday. Now, let me get you lined up here so you can see what's going on. When I say the 1-1 pair, the double pair, 1-1-0, 1-1-1 triple ones, 1-1-2, 1-1-3, 1-1-4, 1-1-5, 1-1-6, 1-1-7, 1-1-8, 1-1-9. Okay, that's all the ones that can come out of that 1,000 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First thing I would do, since I know that this hasn't failed for all this time, the numbers that I would pick out of this bunch would be the triple ones. And I know you all can't play front pairs and back pairs. I'd also play the 1-1-6 and the 1-6-6. These would be my daily carry. Okay? Daily carry. Okay? For sure. If I didn't play it but 50 cents straight on the triple ones and play these 50 bucks. Because when those ones show up and one of these hit, then I'll start looking at playing the whole column. Or when I can, I would play this whole column every chance I get, 50-cent box. Since you can't play front pair and back pair, I play 50 bucks every chance I get, because these would probably be the only numbers I would play in Michigan. I'd drop all the other numbers for right now. Because right now, this 1-1 pair is my targeted pair. This is my targeted pair, period. And like I say, you playing for fun. You don't want to burn your money up. And the last thing you don't want to do is ran out of money trying to catch all these numbers when you know you got a 1-1 pair ain't played for 340 days. I wouldn't anyway. I mean, everybody. And it depends on how your budget is set up. Hey, Scott, glad to have you with us. It depends on how your budget is set up. You know what I'm saying? But when you're winning, you can I would stay on these here. Okay? Now, another thing I would do, I would go back and you might not be able to see. Well, I just ran the calendar across for you, but I would go back to January and go to evenings, even though I say evenings and midday numbers are different and they do cross paths. I would see what numbers have failed with the 1-1 pair on evenings, just to give me a general idea of what they're looking for. Let's see. And I probably, in this here, I'd play the opposite of the 1-1-1 is the triple sixes, okay? I would definitely play the triple sixes. If you're superstitious, then, don't play them. That's all I'll say. But I mean, I play triple sixes of them. I don't, go into all that religious stuff with it. I play triple sixes. I do. If I see a 1-1 pair and a 6-6 pair ain't played, I'm definitely gonna play those two pairs working with the law average because one other will normally come out. But I do believe that the 6-6 pair already fell for midday on Michigan. Okay, but evening, what I would do, I'd see what 1-1 pair then fell already. I'll write them down that I see, and you can look at those. So this is Michigan. Okay, for January, let's see what 1-1 pair fell on evenings. No 1-1 pair for January on evenings. No 1-1 pair for evenings. February, let's see 1-1 pair. What 1-1 pair for evenings? 118 came. So I'd definitely be looking at that 118 in Michigan. Okay, let's see what happened in March. See what 1-1 pair fell in March. 191 fell in March. 191. Let's see. Y'all gonna have to double check behind me. You know, I had eye surgery, so I might miss some. Cause sometimes I think I'm seeing and I'm not seeing, cause I have blind spots in my eyes. 151. 151 came in. I'm gonna write the month by March, and the 118 came in. Did I say February? Yeah, February. This is my strategy now. February, so I can see what came in April. Because like I said, I'm gonna be focused on this the 1-1. I'm not really focused on anything else. Because I know for the law average, for it to catch up with the law average is greater. Nothing in April on the 1-1 pair on evenings. Let's see, May. Let's see, do we have anything on the 1-1 pair? Yep, the 116 came in May. Let's see, 116. Let's see, that I might have wrote too fast. Make sure I ain't missed nothing else. Okay. 116. Okay, and then we got June. Let's see what 1-1 pair came in June. 117 came in June. Came in June. June 117. Yeah, 117 came in June. And July. See what 1-1 come in July. Nothing in July with the 1-1. Nothing in July. Let's see what came in August. Nothing in August. August. Nothing in August. Nothing in August. Okay, let's see what comes in September. Nothing in September, it looks like. Nothing in September. And I can see what we got in October for evenings. See if we got anything for October for evenings. Nothing for October and evenings. None for October and evenings. No 1-1. So we got how many months? We got 1, 2, 3. Almost going on 90 days that no 1-1 pair showed evenings either for midday or evening. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 1-1 pairs came out for the whole year so far, evenings. And these would probably be, I would focus on these also. We already got the 116 in there, right? We don't have the 115, the 119, the 118. I probably would 50-cent box them two up here if I need to add them. But I would make these my daily carry. And when I win, I would probably go to these here since they did fall evening. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we know no number has hit for the last 3 months. Oh, no 1-1 midday or evening. Okay? That's what you want to look at. That's what we're looking at here. All right? Now, so out of those, to that yesterday on the 26th, 424 played. So right now, if I was in Michigan, I would definitely be playing 411 and 211 for sure today. It's a double. So the likelihood that one of those two coming back with a 4 or 2, I'd be playing that along with my daily carry, which is 50 cent. If you're playing on 50 cent box, because you don't want to burn up your money on them too much until they start hitting. Once they start hitting, they'll probably start hitting again, like, on a more regular basis. Because, see, you only get about 3 hits out of a year of any 10 groups of numbers. So it's not too far-fetched for the 1-1 pair not to hit at all for the whole year. But it's about toward the end of the year where it's toward the catching up with the law average. See, November and December and pretty much January are my heavy hitting months because I have narrowed the numbers down to I know what numbers to play and what I more likely working with the law average would be coming in to hit big with. So I got these narrowed down. I'm definitely playing these every day. And I'm definitely today going to play the 411 and the 211. And if I find a number, any number from here on out that has a 1 in it, I would definitely be playing triple ones from here on out. If it ain't but $1 or $2 on triple ones for the rest of the year. So let's say any number with a 1 that comes out, any number with a 1, now listen to me, any number with a 1 in Michigan midday, be sure to play the triple ones along with your daily carry. Now, I'm already carrying the ones, so I might be playing at 50 cent. But if I see like 1, 2, 3 come in, then I'm going to play it for $1 or $2 on the triple ones. Because that 1 is in there, so it might bring back them triple ones since no double 1 has played midday all year. Okay, I'm giving y'all some tea now. You ain't going to hear this nowhere else. Because nobody else is tracking the numbers like me and have a strategy for winning from tracking the actual numbers. Any number with a 1, midday draw from here on out, double up on your triple ones. on that for that next day draw. Okay? I'm giving you tea. Just bless the channel as the channel blesses you and help me pay my grandbaby's college funds. I got 2,300 videos, all on PICK-3, all on this strategy. I ain't got no membership or none of that, but people have been contributing, and I appreciate it, and supporting the channel. But subscribe and be ready when I go live, because I got plenty of tea from all this experience that I can share. Okay, now, this is what I would do. I'm definitely would play the 411 and the 211. And if you can, I don't know if you can play online in Michigan or not. And I know it might be kind of late for you to get out. I'm kind of hate that start. Well, you still got an hour. Depends on where you go play at. But I definitely would play 411, the 441. And these would be my daily carry. But if I could play, mostly I'd play these 50-cent box. And if any of these come, like this here, make sure you double up on your triple ones. Don't slack on them, because the ones will probably come back with the triple. Now, there's no guarantees, but from my studying and my method and my strategy and skill set, this is how I win and have won. Okay? Now, so I want you to get an idea of what we're looking at. You got 30 numbers that you know ain't played for the whole year, that you know ain't played with these doubles. You got 101. Well, you know the triple ones, they're going to be like they are. You got, wait a minute, what I'm doing that wrong. You got triple, then you got, say, 121, 121, 131, 141, 151, 161, 171, 181. Now I'm going in detail on you guys with this here. 191. See that? And then you're going to also have 011. Oh, I don't know why I put in that. 011. You're going to have the triple ones again. You're going to have 211, 311, 411, 511, 611, 711, 811, 911. See, out of the 1,000 numbers, these are the numbers that you can get out of those 1,000 numbers. So the triple one, if you take with the one, so you got 10, 20, 30, right? Possible combinations. So out of these possible combinations that could have played all year, ain't none of them played since November of last year. Ain't none of them played since November of last year. Where is it at? And that's just from tracking using strategy number 2 alone to know that ain't no pair from this 1-1 played for the whole year. No guessing, you knowing. And see here, last month, the 1-1 and the 6-6 didn't play. In October, see this underline here? The one, but they caught up with each other with the law average. This is Illinois. That's why I'm saying it's out of the norm for that 1-1 not have played in all this time. Now, if something going on wacky with the machine or wacky-o for midday, I can't say because anything's possible with the numbers being random. But but when the law average catch up with it, they will catch up. And what I mean by the law average, you see how I wrote all these numbers here? They change places. With the law average, these numbers have to change places when they're coming out. They go from 011 to 101 to 110. And triple one's going to always be the same. Same here, 211 to 121 to 112. Now, see here, this is called a split pair. This column here is called split pairs. Because if you play in this number here and they bring it like this, they split that 1 from you. Or if you playing it like this and they play it like that, they split the pair. Instead of playing it as 011 or 110, they played it 101. That's what they call split pairs. This stuff you have to learn. Not guessing pairs and patterns and tic-tac-toes and date sums and all that stuff. You have to know what this means, what a split pair means, what if they split it. And understand it. So when you build your strategy, you know how to go. See, you won't see this nowhere else. Nobody can explain this to you like I'm explaining it. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to be boisterous, not trying to be boisterous. I'm trying to get everybody in the winner circle using my strategy the best way I can. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, what everybody else trying to do, be on them. But this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I have to offer. Because PICK-3 beat up on me for a long time. So I'm trying to get some get back by helping other people win. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Glad to have you with us. You see that? For the whole year, ain't none of these numbers showed up. From November last year, 2024. So that's why I would only focus, if I was in Michigan, that'd be the only thing I'd focus on it. The only reason I would be focused on it, I was blind, criminal, crazy. That's the only way I would be playing triple ones and 1-1. And if they don't, now if I pick up on it now, which I just found about it now, then I would play it all the way into next year. As long as they want to take for that 1-1 not to show up, when they do show up, I'd be there ready and waiting with a smile on, because the longer a number take to show up for me, the better I like it. I'm licking my chops. Right now, Michigan, I'd be licking my chops greatly. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you what God knows. If I was in Michigan, I can't play on, I don't use that, some of those other things you can play online with. I just don't use them. I don't want to stress myself out with, thin myself out with spreading my money too thin, you know. I do good I do Illinois evening draw. You track, you win, you do okay. I do okay with it. But you got to apply yourself. You have to put the weight in to get the fire out. You can't get something for nothing. Ain't no something for nothing in this world and in this game. Unless you hit the lottery for billions of dollars, which people do. But I mean, if that happened, some things change people. But I think I'd still be me. I might be a billionaire and sitting here showing y'all how to play PICK-3. I like it. That's why I do it. I like strategizing and looking at what the numbers do. And winning. I do like the winning part of it too, you know. I ain't gonna sit here and say I'm losing all the time. But yeah, see here. That's it. Now, like I said, the 4-1-1, the 2-1-1. Then what I would be doing with this here on strategy number 2, I'm giving y'all some tea now. Y'all get ready here. Perk your ears up. See here? There's 1-1, there's 1-2, there's 1-3, there's 1-4, there's 1-5, there's 1-6, there's 1-7, there's 1-8, there's 1-9. Okay, y'all gonna have to, I don't know how you're gonna follow me on this one though, but I'm just showing you how my strategy would go. Say this 1-7, this is October here. Say if this 1-7 don't hit in this pair here to next month, my targeted number would be 117. That's why I say I be hoping they don't hit, especially that 1-1. and I know that, and this 117 don't show up, then my number would be 117 that I would add to my bucket list. I'm not guessing my numbers. Welcome, welcome. Was that Muhammad? Welcome, Ohio. But you see what I'm saying? You're not guessing what to do with that 1-1. If you use a strategy number 2, if the 117 don't hit, I already know the 1-1 didn't hit. I'm definitely going to be playing 117 as part of my bucket list of numbers. Now, if I do the same thing on this column and I circle, see, once you mark everything off here and you realize what numbers ain't filled, and right now I would just be looking at column. Okay, I think I can put in my head how the best way to demonstrate this to you. Best way, let me see if I can, the best way I can demonstrate this to you. I'm trying to get it in my head. I think I can do it too, though. I think I can do it. All I'm focusing on is this 1-1 and everything else that's a 1-1, okay? Let's say we do, we already know the 1-1 ain't hit at all, right? So they're going 1, let me see if I can do this right. 1-1. I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go 0-1. Let me do 0-1. 0-1. 1-1. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9. Same here. 0, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9. Say this is, let's say this, let's go to September. I'm going to say this is September. This is October. October. And let's say we're going into November. Now, say I'm using strategy number 2 here again, because it's a monthly. Monthly, you're using this one here monthly under the same column, but I put the 0-1 in there because that's part of that 1-1. And say for September, I mark off, say I realize that the 0-1 didn't fail, the 0-3 fail, the 0-4 fail, the 0-5, the 0-6 fail. Then the next month, I see, let's say in October, the 13 hit again, pair. The 16 pair hit, and the 19 pair hit. Then the next month, I realize I see the 15 hit, and the 16 pair hit again, and the 19 pair hit. But what I'm trying to surmise here, I think, try to put in my head. Let's realize, let's say for the whole month, okay, let's say this hit and this hit and this hit and the 17 hit, 18 hit. Now, I get to the end of the November, and I realize that this 12 ain't hit since September this 1-2. In November and December, and then 1-1 still ain't came. Now I can target my number again to be 1-1-2. I'll either combo that bad boy, which I probably would just combo it, or I'll see on the front or the back uh, the best way to play it. But me probably right now, I would just go on and combo it rather than try to hit it straight right now. But I know that it ain't hit on the front or the back because it ain't showed up at all. And it ain't even split paired, you know? It ain't even split paired, the 1-1. The 1-1 on the back and the front. So it's some strategy using to this. Was it NAR? Okay, NAR. I'm state specific. I'm doing this as a special for Minnesota because there's a special case for where the 1-1 pair hasn't showed, but I don't send number. I don't give people numbers to play. I show you if you're looking at my channel, go and study my channel and visit my channel. I don't give numbers for people to play. It's too much work. Like I said, the secret to winning is going to you learning the PICK-3 at a glance strategy, learn how to track the numbers down, work the system. But there's a lot of other people that'll send you numbers out there. Just Google PICK-3 and some channels out there put up numbers for you. You join their membership, or they'll sell them to you. They got a lot of them out there, but I don't do that on this channel. But I'm just doing this because Michigan and one of my subscribers pointed out that the 1-1 pair ain't filled in over since November of last year, and I knew this would be a teachable moment to teach people a little bit how to get in my head. But there's no way I give numbers to people other than Illinois. I show them when I'm playing what my strategy is for Illinois, that they can apply to their own strategy, their own state. But I wish you the best with going to everybody else trying to find numbers and not learning for yourself. I wish you the best. That's all I can say. But if you want to get in the winner's circle, you're going to have to do it. You have to do the work. And you have to have a way to, something to study and understand what you're looking at to pick your numbers. Because all the numbers run different from Ohio to Illinois to Michigan and everybody. And the best way I've found is to track the actual 1,000 numbers. But I appreciate you visiting the channel. If you want to, learn more, you can stay on here, or you can go to PICK-3 517. That's one of my tutorial videos explaining the whole system. But nope, I don't help people with giving them numbers like that. So, but and I really don't recommend channels either. I really don't, because my strategy is totally different from everybody else's. And like I said, pretty much, I know what it takes to win. It's finding a developable strategy that you can use that makes sense for you to track your own numbers. That's all I can say. But thank you for visiting the channel. Thanks so much. Okay, now, did y'all get that? There's some tea here. So that's how you would know what pair to match with that 1-1. That's what you're looking for. Any of these numbers, if you do what I just did, go back to September in Michigan and see on your calendar that I just showed you, or go to the PICK-3. Because I don't know which one it is. I ain't go that deep in there, y'all, because y'all had to really pay me to do this. And it's a work. You see what I'm talking about work? So no, I ain't going that deep in it, y'all, no. I love you, but I'm getting it to you. I'm getting it to you. Now you got to get it. I'm getting it to you. You got to get it. No. Hey, I'm retired. If I got to do all that, I got to go back to work. I ain't going to work. I have no intentions to go to work. PICK-3 about as much work as I do. I mean, I work around the house as much as I can and stuff like that. But this is work, y'all. This ain't no game. This ain't free. This something ain't no something for nothing. If you want to get in the winner circle, you got to do what it takes to get there. You got to pay the cost to be the boss. Huh. If you want people to give you numbers, there's plenty of them out there give you, tell you. And charge you. Plenty of them. But my proof is in the pudding. I put mine out there. I win. But anyway, see, just go back, just midday, and do exactly what I did here, and see which one of these pairs did not hit at all for at least 60 to 90 days. I don't know which one it is. This is just an illustration for you to give you the ideal just. If you got questions, you can ask me questions about it. If you've been following me, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But that's exactly what I would do. I would find out which one of these 1-1s, and also I would. These are the ones I would say that I would make my daily carry. I would definitely do the 6s with the 1s again. Also, I would do the 1-1-6, the 1-6-6. And then I would, today, with the 4-2-4 falling, I would definitely do 4-1-1 and the 2-1-1. And the one way to cover it, the best way to cover it, if you want to play, if I was going to play, you know that 1-1 ain't fell on the front or the back, or even in split pair, I would do the because let's see which way it fell the most on. It looked like it fell that 1-1 fell 3 times on the front. That 1-1. So I would probably play a straight box like this: 1-1-0, 1 triple ones, 1-1-2, 1-1-3, 1-1-4, 1-1-5, 1-1-6, 1-1-7, 1-1-8, 1-1-9. Straight box for a little bit. But again, like I said, too. And then if it comes, then I would stay on this 1-1. I wouldn't get off. Then I'd make sure I carry these every day. And if the triple ones don't come, I'd carry triple ones for, I think you can have 6 draws. Some states you can have 14 draws. I'd just run triple ones for $1 straight, 14 draws, 6 draws, or whatever you can. That way, if they come, and I ain't saying they will come, you won't miss them. Because it's the only triple you're going to be looking for is a triple one. Or triple sixes, like I said, I think already came. But I would definitely be looking for the triple ones. With no 1-1 pair falling for the whole year, almost. You see that? And then this is an indicator that possibly this 1-1 will fall on the front. With 1-1-7, 1-1-8, and 1-1-6. That fell evening. Now you got to realize these are evening. And sometimes the numbers will fall like they fall on evening in a state. Now, I do see that. And like I said also, if you got any number like say 1, 2, 3 fall, I definitely would play triple ones. Because that 1 might go on to that double 1 that hasn't played. Or you can take it farther and go 2-1-1 or 3-1-1. But I would definitely look at triple ones with a 1. But you could do, but you know, you could burn up money if you do too much. That's why these would be my daily carry here. But you can do the triple ones, the 2-1-1, and the 3-1-1, if that's what you want to do. But I wouldn't be doing number 1s anyway, with no other number in Michigan right now. Okay, any questions on this? I think I covered it pretty well, I think. But, you know, 2 heads are better than 1. So is there any questions on here? The only other thing I think that could help too is strategy number 3. And your front pairs and back pairs, again, go a little bit more in detail. But strategy 3 is I can do it also. Let's see, 0. This is number 3. Okay. Strategy 3 is like when a number come in, like say the 1, 2, 3. Let's say 1, 2, 3 come in. You want to know what position the numbers fall in every month. Go back and check my full-length videos. Yeah. Thank you, Renee. Glad to have you with us. Okay. Right. Look here. You're going to do the 1. If 1, 2, 3 come, you're going to do the 1 in the middle. I'm sorry, 1 on the front, 2 in the middle, 3 on the back. Any number, any winning number that comes in. Say 5 on the front, 6 in the, oh man, my eyes messing up. The 5 on the front, the 6 in the middle, 7 on the end. So say at the end of the month, well, we know that 1, 1 ain't failed. So it's a triple 1. But, okay, you say you realize that the 1 at the end of the month ain't failed on the end back here, ain't failed, hasn't fallen, and you playing the 2, 1, 1. No, I'm sorry. You playing the 1, 1, 2. You playing the 1, 1, 2, and you realize that in the month the 1 ain't played on the end. You want to make sure you play it as 1, 2, 1 or 2, 2, 1. That way it helps you catch that, 2, 1, 1. That helps you catch that that 1, 1 straight also. That's another scenario. You know, you just want to know what position that 1 ain't failed in. If it ain't failed in that position for a whole month. If it ain't failed on the front, you want to know it. If it ain't failed in the middle, you want to know it. And if it ain't failed on the back. But you can also just, take a glance over the calendar and see pretty much. Because after a while, a lot of stuff you'll be able to glance over and see what's going on when you start looking at things. Let's see what we got. Let's go to October. Let's go to October, and I'm gonna see if I can see. Let me see if any what position 1 ain't failed in yet. Failed in the middle, on the back. Middle. So see, I can see so far on the back in October, the 1 has not failed on the front at all so far. So at the end of the month, if this 1 ain't failed on the front, and it goes into next month, and again, like I'm saying, if I'm playing the 2, 1, 1, I'm gonna make sure I play it as 1, 2, 1 and 1, 1, 2. If that's gonna be your number that you want to carry to try to hit straight with this PICK-3. See, because I can just glance now. If I'm looking for that 1, I want to see where it didn't fall. If I'm not tracking, I can glance. Oh, okay. So I go in the next month. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I put that 1 on the front. You saying pick and play? You saying it's do all three positions combined? Okay. Okay. You mean that 1-1? Yeah. Well, it ain't showed at all. But I mean, it ain't doing all position on on number three because it's already showed that on October is 010. That was the first number for the first in strategy number three. Then it came 681. That's on the back. Then it came 912. That's in the middle. And then it came 017. That's in the middle for strategy number three. It came 781. That's on the back. And that's the last way it played. So it hasn't played like 1, 2, 3. No one on the front on strategy number three. Is that what you're referring to in Michigan? Yeah, Michigan midday. Uh huh. Oh yeah, yeah. You're right on that. Oh yeah, that's what this is all about. Yeah, it ain't failed in no position up to now. You're right. That's what I just got through demonstrating. Yeah, it ain't hit in no position. So that's why I say I'd be just focusing on that myself. 116 last time, 11 prayer hit midday. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. On the 24th. Yep, that's a long time for a single pair for me not to hit. I don't know what the longest might be, but since I've been tracking, that's because the on evenings it already hit 5 times. On evenings it already hit in February 118, 191, 151 in March. Uh, May it came to 116, and then June it came 117. Yep. Okay. Well, uh, I would play, like I said, I would be playing all 1-1 pretty much a 50 cent box, and I'd probably put a little extra on that 115. Okay. All right, Pick. Thanks. Yeah, the time go fast when you try to play them numbers. You have to get there on time. Yeah. Yep. Yep. 30, 60, 90 days out. Yep. Those what I make my bucket list numbers off of. Pretty much. Yep. Okay. For sure. For sure. But I pulled that because BLC picked three B33LZ BLZ. I call it BLZ. That 33 is a tongue twister for me for some reason. But BLZ, he pointed that out, and that's very interesting. I thought that was something be interesting to tackle for Michigan. I don't do that for quite naturally for everybody. I just thought it was interesting, and it was something to point out at because, like I said, that would be all I'd be playing in Michigan. Period. I wouldn't even worry about no other numbers. Yeah. Anybody got any other questions on? I don't know if any Michigan people are here, but I'll wait on it. YouTube. I have to wait on them to find an audience. People probably can check back later, but it takes a lot to set this stuff up, and then you have to wait on the audience. So you don't want to break it all down again until you feel you got what you need out of it. But I've been having, been going pretty good. So how you been doing, Miss Renee? Okay. Yeah, yeah. I see it, Bill. Bill. Yeah, hey, that's all I would be going with me in Michigan, pretty much. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else I would go with other than that sticks out like that. 12 is 4 months out. Wow. Then, yeah, 12 would be on column four. If I was in Florida, I'd definitely be looking at for show. 4 months out, yeah. For singles, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I see. You looking to do anything with Michigan BLC with that 1-1 pair? Oh, okay. All right. That's a possibility. I mean, people do date sums and numbers, but it should be about due about that far out. It'd be what 2 years or no 1 year, won't it? Yeah, 1 year. It'd be 1 year that the 1-1 pair ain't showed. It'd be 1 year. But that 1-1 be my daily carry. Like I said, the triple ones, the 116, the 166. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Cause you play online, right, Bill? So you play online, so you're busy. I know that much. You got to be busy. Yeah, I could see that coming in midday. Possibly the 114, but I know, however, come is way, to me, is way overdue with the law average. Is way overdue. So I just, but I would definitely be doing the triple ones. I'd probably do triple ones, like I say, uh, for this year, next year also. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Just live my best life one day at a time. One of my favorite things to do is the work this PICK-3. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have it to do. I really wouldn't. I know I want to go out, have to rip and run. Well, I can't really go do a lot of ripping and running outdoors. So I'd be bored to tears. I really would, to keep my mind straight. Cause these kids, they don't want to be bothered with you once they get home on these games. You know, they got their own stuff going on this day and time. They play like grown-ups, like we used to play cards in the day. Yeah, yeah. I'm just thankful to have it, cause like I said, at my age, ain't no too many of my friends ain't getting out. They go to bed at 7 p.m. and sometimes that's too late for them. I think most times we get together, like we have birthday parties and stuff like that. And then I do come from a big family, real big family, so that keeps me somewhat busy. Also, that's a blessing. They should, yeah. That's a sad thing, but eventually that is definitely going to have to change if our society is going to grow and be more responsive for each other. It's going to but it's going to be the parents that's going to have to say, wake up and say, hey, we got to do better than this. It's kind of sad in my book. You know that they do this kind of stuff, and the phones are set up to be addictive, not just to kids but to adults also. There's some adults that be sitting, husband and wife, sitting right up next to each other and uh, texting back and forth to each other. I've seen them do that. I see husband and wife set up texting back and forth to each other. don't think they knew what I was watching them do, but they was texting back and forth to each other while we was having a conversation. I was saying these guys texting back and forth to each other. But it's the world we in. But hopefully it'll change. Hopefully it'll change. Because, our thing was to go outside and play and enjoy each other's company. And neighbors getting to know neighbors. But hopefully we'll get back to where we need to be. Yeah, a lot of them. A lot of them. And I think that's why a lot of the kids seem so lost. A lot of kids, and you got a lot of these younger folks and young adults are I know things I'd never heard of when I was coming up, not at this rate of kids committing suicide. You know what I'm saying? So there's something going on that needs to be fixed because there's a lot of kids now committing suicide. I mean, that one in my family just the other day. Um, two that I know of, one, committed suicide. But he had some mental issues because he was in college and they spiked his drink with something he ain't never been the same, really. But he did have some mental issues, so they spiked his drink in college. So you even got to watch out for your kids there in college and stuff. Yeah, and then the things that some of these adults do to have the kids cursing back at them and want to fight back at them, and thinking it's funny, man. That's crazy. Cuss back at them and think it's crazy. I know, and I'm thinking a lot of it is AI and people laughing and giggling. I mean, that's why my TV ain't been on all year. The most I do is be on YouTube because I do this channel, but everything I seek is for more informational and wholesome stuff because I block everything else out as noise. I really do. I block a lot of stuff out now in society today as actual noise because people are really lost today the way I see it. They angry. You go into the restaurants, people act like they're doing you a favor to wait on you, and you spending your money. you know, uh, I go into Age Aquarius. I guess I might have to look that up and investigate it more to see about it a little bit. My daughter's into a lot of the Age of Aquarius and stuff like that. The truth with you, BLC, I'm the age of getting through one day at a time. That's the age I'm in. I ain't worried about Aquarius or none of them stuff. All that stuff I'm worried about. Age of getting through one day at a time. That's my age. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't going for all that other stuff. I try to keep my mind open to just making it through. It's making the best day I can make it. Cause man, you don't know what's coming down the pipe. I'm hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. Hoping for the best and preparing for the worst. But that's life. Uh, I hate to say it, but to me, life is a trick bag. It's a trick bag, man. You go through all this, and in the end, you wind up in somebody's flower pot. I'll tell y'all this way I'm looking at it. Out of 74 years, that's what I'm coming up with. I don't care who you are, how much money you got, what you say, what you do or don't do. In the end, when it's over with, we all gonna wind up in somebody's flower pot. So that's why I don't let none of this worry me. I ain't letting none of it, believe me, worry me. If I'm like this, if you don't bother me, I ain't gonna bother you. We gonna all get along. You don't bother me or mine, I ain't gonna bother you or yours. We gonna all get along. Well, she's got a lot to be joyful for because I know she's seen a lot in her life. She's probably seen things, in my life. I enjoy all the stuff in less than 100 years that I've been able to see. And man, what the next 100 years will look like that I know I ain't gonna be here to see, but I can kind of just imagine. Oh, you're texting. Texting to me is I don't text. I speak mine in, like you say, into the text and try to correct a little bit as it go. But like you say, I'm not too much into texting. But it's almost the way you almost have to do a lot of things now. Yeah, YouTube do voice record, don't it? Voice recording, texting. I haven't had. I do use that in YouTube. I've always used it in YouTube for years. Because I have glaucoma and I have the dyslexia, so it's really hard for me to text. So what I do is I do voice recording and I go back in and make correct the errors as I can. I wouldn't know what to do as far as texting if it wasn't for voice texting. And my only one I'm on now is YouTube. Oh, you see it now? Okay, yeah, yeah. YouTube always had that feature. Yep, they have it. But you know what I love? I don't know if ever Chat GPT. Man, that thing like talk to a human being. That thing, I don't know if y'all got it, don't have it. Man, well, that thing is something. I can ask it anything. Yeah, Chat GPT is something else. Man, because wait till they put that bad boy in a robot. And I can say, hey, go get me a beer, or go get me a soda, or go get me a bag of potatoes, or go out there and cut the yard. These kids better watch out. They might be obsolete. Everybody say, I don't need no kid. Give me one of them robots. I don't need to feed it. I don't need nothing. They give me a robot. You use it daily. Oh, ChatGPT is it. Mhm. A grandbot too. I know that's right. Yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting world. Whoever would thought we could have come up with something like this could actually talk like a human being. But the army and the Secret Service they've been having this all the time. They just didn't have it under their control where they could control it where they could use it and control it before they release it to the public. More millions now. The new lottery game. Was it a scratcher or a pick 3 numbers? I mean, pick number game. Renee, more millions now. The new lottery game. And you play at certain days. Do you play at certain days of the week? But right now, I've been playing this. Maybe the lotto here and everything. I just been playing Powerball, a quick pick and one my own number, because I don't play the Mega Million no more. And they want $5 for one ticket. I ain't going there. They probably did better to make the million, make the Mega Million 3 times a week like the Powerball, instead of making them tickets $5 a draw. They might have to do that too. They might not. I don't know. But $5 for a ticket to me is too much. Mega Million was $2. What they do? Go back down on it or something? Yeah, me too. $5 for a ticket is too much. That's just too much. I was thinking I didn't think it was gonna hold up, but time will tell. But okay, let's see what we got here. Illinois, okay, okay. I'll check it. I don't think I'm able to check it now because I'm on this live. Miss Renee. Well, I'll check it. I think about getting another phone too. I'm already using two. I was thinking about three. I don't want no iPhone. I'm trying to stay away from that. I'm not. iPhones seem like they have to. They ain't user friendly to me. Android. I have been having an Android ever since I bought phones, and I did have iPhone on the job. The job furnished us with iPhones. They got rid of old lottery games here in Missouri same day. Old lottery games. Okay. I have to check into that. So what are you referring to as old lottery games? You talking about the Show Me Cash and um, uh, uh, the Lotto games like that? Oh, so more million is $2 now. Okay, I'll probably hit you up later on that. We talk about it because I ain't played in Missouri in so long because all I play is PICK-3. So and the other games I really like I said I played the Powerball, and ever since I've been doing PICK-3, I ain't messed with them. Oh wow, B. Well, B, when things are going like that, you got to get a lot of work done, BLC. I know you do what's that, Uber or the meal thing. Oh, that take a little while. Might take a little while, especially with them brakes. Let them take their time. You don't want to go out down the road and they ain't got no brakes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't rush them. Be sure to pump them before you drive. That's all I can say. Make sure they tight, especially when it comes to them brakes, man. I hated having to get brakes done because I want to make sure they right. Because I had my brakes to go out on me. Oh, good, good for you. I had my brakes to go out on me one time. That was a scary deal. No warning or nothing. I pushed on the brake thing, went all the way to the floor, and I had to roll over to hit the curb and use my emergency brakes. Ever since then, I've been leery of speeding too much. Yeah, it is scary, but I lived through it. I guess I was just blessed. So many blessings come your way. I just try not to forget to count them. That's all. All right, family. Look like this is going to be it for the day, so I can get some things done. Today look like it might be a nice day. Get some running done. Have my daughter run me around. All right, family. If no other questions, everybody have a great day. Enjoy your Monday. Take it slow. You get mo. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, all right, buddy. Everybody have a blessed day. Like I always say, play them till they come, make that money, y'all. Peace of love. God bless. If you track it, you'll soon be packing. Till lucky time.